Hey Reefers, back again with another lighting update over the 120 gallon mixed reef. I have the two Atlantics, the full size and the compact, running a maintaining growth and color program that comes pre-programmed on the Atlantic app. I do have it running for a few hours longer than their schedule has it, just to mimic what I was using before. You know, you could change a bunch of things, but changing schedules and lighting output at the same time, might as well keep it as constant as you can. Everything, I think, is adjusting really well. There are a few corals where you can see some difference. Let me show you one here real quick. I do have the gyre and the MP40 off right now. It's just the normal circulation. So this one right here, you can see that green bit down on the bottom. That green bit's a little bit shaded compared to all the white around it. And what's happening is that white bit is because this coral wasn't getting full coverage of the lighting before. That Atlantic used to cut off basically right here. So it was, it was a ways off from direct light overhead. So it's getting far more par right now, which is, to say lighting output, than it was before. So it's just going to take a little bit of time to adjust. And this is about max intensity right now. It ramps up and ramps down. But once it starts ramping down, you can see the coloration coming back more. That's how I know this isn't a bad thing that's happening right now. It's just adjusting. So in the morning and later on, it does show coloration on that base. It's just right now, it's a little shocked. And I know that that's going to happen with a couple coral, and but I am loving the coloration I'm getting out of several coral. Especially if I had them mounted up higher, I know that this would be a little bit better, but you could see the coloration on that Walt Disney. It's just beautiful. Some of these, they just need a little bit of time to grow out. This guy was getting hit with too much light and flow for a while. That's the Iceman Tenuous, and right now it doesn't even look all that great, but I'm going to do a nighttime video, and that one's going to pop quite a bit more. Optimus Prime is doing really well. It was a little white from too much light, but it's grown back, and I can't wait for that to take off again. I love how the Sin City is really popping during the day now. It used to just be at night, which we're going to see that again in the nighttime video, and it's going to look even better. This guy's been knocked off several times. I think this is the 4th mounting location. I bought some different glue, and that seems to be working pretty well. It's been up there 3-4 days. Spearmint Rhino back here, plugging along. Oh, I do have, this one's tough. I think it's a mushroom. I'm going to have to look at the video here in a minute. I think that was on the front of a rock. I think this used to be the front of my aquascape before. After a tank crash or something, I changed up my rock look, and it just ended up back there. Or maybe that polyp just happened back there. I don't know. Maybe it came in shipped. But I've just slowly watched that grow, and I've never been able to get really good video of it. But now with this lighting, I'm able to see things better. Getting far more coverage than I did before. He looks so friendly and cute, and then he just bites me every time I put my hand in there. Montes are getting a little too big. Oh, hey, buddy. All right. Yeah, okay. Maybe you are kind of cute. I'm gonna have to trim back that Monte. It's covering the spongeode, or however you say that. But everybody in here seems to be doing really well. I do love the looks of that slime ball back there. These always keep getting eaten. I pulled out another 10 starfish today, but hopefully I'll get them under control shortly. I do have a line on a Harlequin shrimp, and they will eat them, from what I've been told. This one has a track record of being a starfish hunter. Alright, well, I think that's it for the update. Everything seems to be doing really well. Let me know what you guys think of the tank. The A-cans are crushing it. I think the lighting, the enclosure is going to take a little bit longer to create than I'd like. I want to do this right. I don't want to have to do it multiple times again. So I'm going to think about this one for a while. At least now I'm able to access the front of the tank. We have a second gyre coming, and then and then as I say, then I'm done changing things. So let me turn this tank back on. Let's get this thing cranking back up to normal, and I'll put out a video of the nighttime colorations that this Orphic Atlantic and Atlantic Compact are now providing for me. I mean, you'll see the colors are pretty great. So see you next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like about the tank. Let me know what you still want me to change. See you next video.